Dear Pixie, you asked us if we could tell you anything about the Great Deception and Project Bluebeam. These events of which you speak are indeed approaching the culmination of the planning stages by those who follow the dark, who currently believe they have control of your planet. This plan has always been on the back burner, so to speak, should the need to engage mass fear and control of insurmountable proportions be needed. For years, those in control have worked hard to create fear within the general population. Fear of everything, and especially fear of the unknown. Keeping information about the star visitors as an unknown quantity creates fear around them, coupled with other events that have taken place, and the blame has been left with star visitors. We have said before, and we shall say again, that the vast majority of star visitors to your planet are of the light and wish to offer nothing more than their help, protection and guidance within the boundaries of free will. Those that are of a different polarity are to your perception neutral, yet still they come to you with a peaceful intent. This staged alien invasion has been in the planning stages, yet now those that have been planning this are getting cold feet. There are those who want to go full steam ahead with these plans, as they have no conception of it failing. Yet others, who are thinking in a more balanced way, even though they themselves are of the dark, are now in realization of the fact that this plan is unlikely to succeed. The technology is available to these dark workers, technology that has been kept secret for so long, but the public has been underestimated, and the children of the light are now here in numbers so high, emitting such strength, that the more sensible thinking dark workers of the group can see the futility of this plan, and they are loath to go ahead. Coupled with their ability to have a partial view of timelines, they are incredibly reluctant. We can tell you now that we have a complete view of the future timelines for your planet in its most pure and natural form. There is no distortion in our view of these timelines, only perhaps a minimal distortion in our translation of them to our conduit, which is inevitable in this type of communication. We therefore impart to you that the timeline nearest to you has no manifestation in the physical third density existence apart from that of the conceptual. Another timeline, a percentage out from that one, has an attempt of this deception, yet it does not bring about any measure of success for those who carry the highest light, whose beam is the strongest and shines the farthest, brings forth only humour at the attempts of what they now view as children. For to the minds of the light workers, the uninformed are not to be pitied, or feared, or ridiculed, or hated, but they are to be looked upon as unevolved. For from the perspective of the consciously aware light worker, that is exactly what they are. Therefore, the only timeline we see where this deception in actuality manifests is so far removed from your dimension, it is now residing in what you would know as the past. Therefore, keep strong with your manifestations of surety and confidence. Keep spreading your light and healing. For it is you, dear light workers, who have shifted your collective consciousness to the point where this deception cannot possibly work. For there needs to be a majority among you who would believe this invasion to be real in order for it to work, and there is no longer that majority. The domino effect increases in its speed and intensity each day, and for this reason, this kind of deception cannot possibly work. Humanity is now far more informed than the dark workers thought they ever would be, and one by one Their plans are dissipating as they realize the combined strength of those who carry the light is stronger than they ever foresaw. We are the white-winged collective consciousness of 9.